The restaurant's next door to this building. Yeah? That's an expensive injury. Yeah, big baby.
He says something here in my territory. I need to say something, right?
Just lets me know right there that I'm a threat to him. I'm a threat to him. I'm a threat to his legacy.
Man, Crawford didn't just knock on Canelo's door. He kicked it open and walked straight into the living room talking about nice belts, mind if I take them? This ain't that polite challenger energy. This is Bud basically saying, I'm here to mess up your whole trophy shelf.
Because it would be crazy for a guy that started at 135 to come all the way up to 168, your weight, no catch weight, no none of that, and dethrone you. So, he got that in the back of his head. This guy, for one, he's tough. For two, he's a boxer. He moves, he can punch, he can do it all. I can't slip up and lose to this little guy.
And you can feel it too. The man's not showing up for a paycheck or some friendly spar. He's coming with that I'll flip the chessboard if I don't like the position type of mentality. Canelo better bring more than just power, because Bud's speed and IQ will have you swinging at ghosts. And if he actually pulls it off, woo! Boxing history book's gonna need an extra chapter just for that.
Listen, however they rate me, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we gotta fight, and I'm gonna win the fight. As simple as that.
Can I ask you about if there's any rematch clause with this fight with Canelo?
No, it's not.
Is that something you push for?
No, I didn't.
And that right there is why Bud different. Man's basically telling Canelo, bring your best steak, your best salsa, your best everything, and I'm still gonna clean the plate. No rematch clause, no weight games, no, I had a bad camp safety nets. Crawford stepping in like, nah, we do this one time clean and clear. You gotta respect that old school energy where it's about pride and proving a point, not fine print in a contract.
Any weight restrictions to the fight at all?
No, it's not.
A lot of fighters would like to put on a weight restriction to this type of fight. Why didn't you want to do that?
Because I want him at his best. I don't want no excuses. I don't want no, reasons why.
And you can tell Bud ain't coming to survive. He's coming to shut down every excuse before the first bell even rings. Canelo better show up 100%. Because if not, this might be the night Bud turns no excuses into no mercy. And honestly, the way Bud's talking, he sounds like a man who's already seen the fight in his head and liked how it ended. This ain't just confidence, this is that I'll bet the house on myself type confidence.
I did respect him. I don't respect him anymore because he say, I'm not gonna do what they want me to do and this and that. Yeah, you watch Saunders fight, right?
Which one? The Saunders, oh.
He pissed me off.
Overrated.
He pissed me off,
Yeah.
so it's gonna be almost the same.
It's gonna be bad.
Yeah, very bad.
Oh, wow, okay.
If Canelo's thinking this is business as usual, he might be walking into a chess game, where Bud already knows checkmates in 6 moves. Sometimes the most dangerous man in the room is the one who doesn't give you anywhere to hide. And that's where the size thing comes in. Rafael breaking it down, saying people are looking at it all wrong, talking about how everybody's looking at this size thing all wrong. It ain't about who looks bigger in the face-off. It's about who's been eating what kind of punches for the last decade. And he's got a point. Canelo's been getting cracked by dudes at 100 and 75, like Bivol and tank engines like Triple G. And he's walking through it like he just got hit with a Nerf ball.
Rafael kind of made a great point when talking about sizes. Because he said, if you look at them two together now, they look the same size. Mm-hmm. He said, people have got the idea of the size thing wrong. It's not looking at them as a physical package. It's who has absorbed the bigger shots.
Meanwhile, Bud's been taking shots from welterweights and junior welters, way different animal. But here's the wild card. It's not always the size of the shot, it's the precision behind it. Crawford's that guy who doesn't just punch you, he uploads the exact coordinates to your chin like he's running boxing GPS. Sure, Canelo's chin might be certified granite, but granite cracks when you hit it at the right angle. And Bud, he's the type to find that angle when you least expect it, the kind of shot that makes even the strongest dude suddenly forget his own walkout song.
Canelo has been hit by light heavyweights and super middleweights for the best part of a decade.
Basically.
He's so used to taking those shots, whereas Crawford hasn't. Crawford's been hit by 140 guys and 147 guys for the best part of a decade.
Yeah.
What's Crawford going to be like? So basically, he's trying to say, Canelo could easily absorb Crawford shots. Can Crawford easily absorb Canelo's punches?
And speaking of taking shots, Shawn Zittel and Shawn Porter are talking about punishment like it's some mythical dragon Crawford's gotta slay. But let's be real, Canelo's chin has seen more bombs than a Michael Bay movie, and dude barely blinks. You can't train to eat that kind of fire. You either got that granite built in, or you're finding new ways to count the lights. And I hear all this talk about footwork and turning Canelo, bro. That's like trying to spin a fridge on a dance floor. Crawford's gonna have to mix brains with a little bit of mean if he wants to survive the deep water. I'm talking grandma took the belt off the hanger type mean.
I am officially picking Crawford to win this fight. It is still 50-50, but obviously
he says that till he goes to Canelo.
I'm obviously going to say that this is a 60-40 fight, and I have Crawford winning this fight. Crawford's going to win this fight doing something that nobody's done to Canelo.
And for all the Canelo fans thinking Bud's gonna get folded like a lawn chair, careful, this man's got a mean streak that comes out when you least expect it. Thing is, Bud's not just fighting the man, he's fighting the aura that I've seen every style, every punch, and I'm still here vibe Canelo carries. You can't fake that kind of confidence, and you can't rush it either. But Crawford's confidence is a whole different beast. It's quiet, calculated, and dangerous. The kind where you find out you're in trouble 2 rounds too late.
Well, remember Bivol did the.
Yeah.
That's a almost 200-pound man. Big shock absorber neck, big guy, 6 feet plus, and he did that to Canelo after. So to your point, can Crawford do the same? Coming up from 54 and 47, can he, or will that?
This ain't a fight where either man's walking away without scars, physical or otherwise. The truth? If Bud can take those early Canelo grenades without flinching, the chess match starts leaning his way. And if that happens, all the size talk in the world won't matter, because in that ring, timing and precision can turn giants into statues. And speaking of people stirring the Canelo vs Crawford pot, Clarena Shields just walked in like she owns the kitchen. Man, she came in hotter than a fresh plate out the oven. And she ain't even lacing up gloves for this one.
With like all due respect to Shane Mosley, he just said that Terence Crawford was going to get watched by Canelo. I don't think his word is really worth that much.
Do you think she need a year?
No, she needs till January, February.
You ever see somebody take a question, fold it up, and turn it into a whole roast session? That's exactly what happened here. She basically told Shane Mosley, bruh, you might be a legend, but your prediction needs to retire too. And just when you thought the Canelo vs Crawford talk couldn't get any spicier, she cranks it up, putting her own come get this work stamp on it. 15 million on the table? That's not a challenge. That's a payday with a side of humiliation.
It's the fight I would love to see, and seeing this fight, I still think the only man that can beat Canelo is Terence Crawford. That's just what I think, and I want to see it.
I'm telling you, if trash talk was a weight class, Clarena would be undisputed, no belts needed. The way she doubled down had that I already made room on my trophy shelf vibe. And honestly, she's throwing jabs outside the ring that hit harder than some fighters' best shots inside it. And with all this energy swirling around, yeah, the Canelo vs Crawford hype just picked up another round without anyone throwing a single punch.
If you're taking shots from Triple G, Sergey Kovalev, Dmitry Bivol, and you're staying on your feet, not getting hurt,
not even getting wobbled,
just literally shaking it off, you can take Terence Crawford shots.
100%.
Right.
And speaking of calling people out, let's roll right into what Mark Kriegel was saying about Canelo versus Crawford, because he didn't just sprinkle shade, he served it on a silver plate. Bruh, the way Kriegel said Canelo's been getting used to opponents not in their prime felt like a polite way of saying, my man been shopping in the clearance aisle. And the whole one punch at a time thing, facts. Canelo out here throwing singles like it's 2002 and he's burning a mixed CD.
Crawford's one of the most resourceful fighters I've ever seen. He can come at you from either side. There's a really high IQ. I think he's thinking 2, 3, 4 steps ahead.
Meanwhile, Crawford, that dude's like your cousin at a family cookout who can grill, DJ, and run a domino table at the same time. Resourceful, unpredictable, and somehow still talking smack while he's doing it. But yo, here's the twist. Kriegel didn't even commit to a pick. He went full no comment like he's protecting state secrets. I respect it, but come on, You can't gas up Bud like that and then leave us hanging. And I felt that pressure for not fighting Benavidez line. That's like showing up to the club without the chain you flexed on Instagram. People notice.
So who do you think wins the fight? I ain't gonna tell you that. Who do you lean towards maybe? If you know? I think Crawford's got a better shot that people are giving him right now. I think that he can do more things. I'm not trying to dodge your question. Yeah. I don't like to give predictions because I got to go into the fight.
Bottom line, Canelo better come in with that triple combo energy, not this one punch around patience. Because Crawford ain't showing up to be a highlight on somebody else's reel. Nah, he's showing up to make you the before picture. Drop your thoughts in the comments section and subscribe to Boxing Headquarters for more bomb content. Don't just lurk like you're spying on your ex's Instagram. Tell us if you're riding with Canelo or rocking with Crawford. We want debates so spicy they need their own cutman in the corner. Stick around, because the next round of takes might land harder than a grandma's chancla on a Sunday morning.